Oh my God. I hadn't heard this song in a long time.
It's been a while.
I met a strange lady, she made me nervous. She took me in and gave me breakfast. And she said, do you come from a land down under?
All right, man. What's going on?
Go Pen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Happy Friday, man. Hope everybody had a good week.
Interesting week. How about yourself?
I did up until yesterday. So I don't know what in the hell was going on yesterday, but I left work at 3:45 to drop off some IO to one of our panel builders behind Food Line in North Chase.
Yeah.
Okay, so think about that for a second. From Corning to North Chase. In reality, 15
that's
minutes.
down the road. That's right down the fucking
15
road.
minutes. You know how long it took me to get there? An hour.
What happened?
So I went down College. There was some accident at like the 420. So
the one you have
traffic,
to take to go through
yeah,
Murrayville.
yeah. So that whole thing was just completely backed up, all three lanes of it. So I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. So I turned around on the median, man. I just drove across the median, turned around, went back down College, turned into Springview, and went down through Grathwall, got off on Kerr. That was fine. And then when I got to Murrayville, I turned on to College. Everything came to a screeching halt. You know, the traffic just was not moving at all. From the Murrayville stoplight to when I got to Sitz Court was 30 minutes. Yeah. So,
Yeah, it was something big.
yeah.
Something that had happened and enough people figured it out to that they
Oh,
were
dude,
also
it was just
trying to take the alternate
Completely maddening, man. It was just,
route. Yeah.
yeah, the other thing, let's see. So over Christmas, Jew and I got a brand new knife set, really nice set of Ninja knives. And I remember telling her, you know, as we're cooking, you know, honey, be very careful. These knives are very sharp. And then what the fuck do I do? Slice the shit out of my finger,
The ninja
cutting
knife.
Sasha some chicken, right?
Yeah.
I didn't tell Jew that, though. You didn't hear that, honey. Don't just turn away. I'll edit that part out. Oh, so in case you guys hear a little hum in the background, I do have the heat running out here because it's a little chilly. It is a little chilly, man. It's like 45 degrees outside.
Yeah.
So what else happening, man? What's going on? Christian, tell us about your acceptance into the Duke program, man.
Yeah, I finally got accepted, man. Finally got accepted after a day of denials. They called me yesterday morning and say, we were in. So we're very happy about that. And my program starts February 2nd. And, I'm only the 63rd person in this trial since it started in 2020. There's only been 62 other
That's
people.
so incredible.
Yeah, there's only been 62
Yeah.
other people before me.
Wow.
So it's that hard to get into. So
That's crazy.
yeah.
Well, good, man. Good.
Man, we're hoping this works. for
Yeah,
you,
yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah. What's the?
Yeah.
Do they have success rate?
Yeah, there's a lot of data, man. Some people it's cured.
Wow.
When I say cured, it means that their tumor completely disappeared from all brain scans.
Okay.
Now it doesn't mean it won't ever come back, but
You said you're going to be on medication the rest of your life, though, right?
yeah, for seizures, yes.
All right.
And I'll also be MRI'd to death for the rest of my life.
Yeah, you know.
And the neck injections are for the rest of my life.
Oh wow.
I have to go to Duke once a month for the rest of my life
Oh my God.
and get an injection because they don't do them here.
Why?
Because they said it takes special training and I don't know why they can't be trained here, but
What do they say? The people in Wilmington just don't have the intellect for it.
I don't know.
What?
It doesn't make.
I don't know.
They have neurosurgeons and neurologists here, so it doesn't make any sense.
Maybe they just want to put their eyes on you every month. You know, what I'm-
Yeah, I mean, could be.
I mean,
or know that you went and got it done. I don't know.
you know, it's funny. The makers of this drug, or two of the people in charge of the program, they were doing it for financial gain.
Uh-huh.
And when I was signing the paperwork, I was reading all through it. I was like, the people that are doing this, they will be financially compensated if this thing it's working so well, Russ, that they're trying it on other cancers now. So it's not just brain cancer they're using it on. So it has a good success rate, good enough to try it on other cancers.
Good, man. Good. Yeah, so I remember you talking to us about it, and there's a window. You know, young people get this, and then older people get it, but then there's a window where you're not supposed to get it, which you squarely fall into.
Yeah,
you
at
know.
my
Yeah.
age, and
Yeah, very. Yeah.
and they said I'm healthy in every other way. I'm like, really? Like, yeah. So, most people old, especially older, they have other ailments that keep them from having a success rate with it because you can't go in there with a bunch of comorbidities.
Right.
And then,
And again, man, I think I told you guys this story. So yeah, but it wasn't on camera. So, we had to do all these physicals and vaccines when we went to China the first round, and then we got to China, we had to take a physical over there. And you know, one of the things they do is the sonogram of your liver. You know, and then all my buddies, Shane and Kevin and. The lady's doing the sonogram. She's like, "Oh, you have a fatty liver. Oh, you have a fatty liver. Oh, you have a fatty liver."
Uh-huh.
So then my other buddy, I'm not going to mention names here, but my other buddy steps up there. And this dude's like 6'4", 300 pounds, diabetic, smokes like a freight train, drinks a half a fifth every night, and she takes a scan of his liver and goes, "Oh, your liver look good." And I'm like, this is bullshit. This
Wow.
is complete bullshit.
Wow.
Yeah. I have a sneaky suspicion I have a fatty liver too. I have a fatty everything.
I think a lot of people do.
I think if the doctor were to take a scan of my liver now. So my buddy Warren just had one done. And the doctor's like, "Oh, you got liver spots." And Warren's like, "Well, is that a bad thing?" I was like, "No, it's normal, And I said, "Well, fuck, dude. If they took a scan of my liver right now, he'd just look at me and go, 'You have spots.' Well, what about my liver? I don't see a liver. You have spots."
Yeah, your liver's gone.
Yeah.
You have a spot where your liver was.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, try again next week, man. So yeah, we're gonna slow down on the alcohol consumption, and just
It's so hard.
it is.
It is
man.
so
Like I said,
hard. And I'm still sober. I mean, it's been like almost a week.
Yeah, and again, I made it till last night, and I was just so rattled from work, and then that stuck in my own local traffic jam. What the fuck? I just oh god, shit like that drives me nuts.
Yeah, I just don't want to have to start over again.
Yeah,
It was
yeah, I
so
get it, man.
hard to get started. My God, it's
Yeah, I know that one night we talked, and I know you were having a rough go. I was fine. I mean, I was, I had no, cravings, no nothing, man. I
I
was
just
doing
never
fine.
knew
you
how
know,
hard
but-
it would be. But it's better. It's weird. There's some boredom. There's some like flatline mood.
Well, I mean, it's a lifestyle and it's
Yeah.
habitual.
Extreme
so
boredom. Extreme boredom.
Yeah, it can be.
It's like it's like anything else, smoking or sleeping. I mean, you're used to doing this, and I'm a creature of habit, man. For me to break a habit is tough, man.
Yeah.
It's tough. I have a routine, man, and this is it's clockwork.
I can go all night though without smoking. I mean, I was the biggest weed smoker in the world.
Well, the smoking
That
has
doesn't
been.
bother me no more.
I don't know why I just started cutting way back, man. And like I said, I'm down to 4 or 5 cigarettes a day. That's it, tops. So my next goal is to do what DP's doing, quit the drinking, and start getting some exercise, man, and
And start getting Bitcoin.
Bitcoin and
Patience, man.
I'm
Patience.
still, everybody's hyping XRP, and I just don't see it, man. I can't get on that train, man. I've tried. I can't see it. But
Man, I'm not gonna beat a dead horse. Fuck that.
yeah. I think that is one of those coins to me that has just it's seen its its day in the sun, and
Now in altcoin season, XRP might double to like $5,
Yeah, it could go
but
up.
there's not gonna be it's not gonna be used any fucking where.
well, I know a bunch of the guys at work are like, oh yeah, I just bought $40, $50 worth of PayPal. I'm not touching fucking meme.
I don't
coins.
even
I'm not.
know. There's nothing, literally nothing there except a price.
One of the things that I do, and to me, I like in whatever happened this week with it was a rug pull, man. It was a fucking pump and dump, man. It was a GameStop. A bunch of people on Reddit got together and said, hey, let's drive up Pepe and walk away, and that's exactly what happened. So
Did you hear about what Eric Adams did? I sent y'all that text the other day.
yeah. I didn't research it though.
Motherfucker, opened up his own coin and then rugged it.
That's so fucked up.
And he said he was doing it to educate children on.
And I was just beginning to like that guy.
Yeah.
man. The fuck.
He said he was doing it to
That's what you meant.
educate
So fucked
children
up.
in blockchain tech and apparently rug pulls.
Christ.
I'm like, what a dick, man. That takes some balls.
Yeah.
He's like, hey kids, this is what blockchain tech can do.
Oh, that's just man.
And then he rugs his own coin.
Well, take your money.
I don't know how much he made, but you saw that bitch. It was a green candle all the way up, and then straight red candle to the ground. He rugged the fuck out of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with what I got, and I tend to, even when Christian makes a suggestion, and then I turn around and ignore it most of the time. I love you, brother. You know that, but I research the coin. What is the base of this? What is it for? Does it actually have something that it's going to do or it can do? And it's kind of bizarre because a lot of them do have working models, but they're just for whatever reason not performing the way that they should. But I think that time is going to come, and as more and more digital currency, starts taking over, I think we're going to see that.
Yeah, I think it'll be kind of like the .com bubble era. There was all these websites and things that you could do, and we just weren't ready for that.
No.
And I think there'll be something similar to that
Sure.
that comes back around for altcoins.
I mean, for the longest time, you saw some of the biggest players in the world exit the telecom market, because of what happened, And I mean, I was close to it, man. I was, about to lose my job, and hell, I did lose my job for about 6 months, and
Shit,
you
back
know.
then, everything that had a website was making
Yeah.
money. If it had a website, it was cooking.
We went from, them just doling out bonus checks, to hundreds and hundreds of people leaving the plant, and it was bad. It was, I mean, I watched our stock go down to like 3 cents, so, but, that said, yeah, you mentioned the word telecom and, yeah, you just, but it turned into one of the strong will survive, so.
Mhm.
I was going to ask you guys, do you ever do anything on Facebook Marketplace at all?
Yeah.
Do you?
I've sold a lot of shit on Facebook.
I've sold stuff and I bought stuff, man. So the vacuum there right beside you.
I see it.
So I'm all drunk up the other night. And I'm like, man, I need to vacuum the studio, but I'm tired of rolling my fucking vacuum out there every damn time I need to vacuum, and I need a little cordless vacuum. And I
Get
get
you a
online.
robot vacuum, man. You'd
Nah,
have to
dude,
get
it's
all
too-
these wires up.
There's too many obstacles out here for that. But I get online and I'm like, well, I like Shark vacuums, man. They work very well.
Right.
So I said, does anybody got a Shark cordless vacuum? Dude, some lady had one for $50. I'm like, pinged her. I was like, hey, I'll take it.
That a good deal?
Yeah, it's like a $120 vacuum,
Nice.
So yeah, man, it's I've done a lot of stuff on Marketplace. The Samsung watch, it was like $600 some, man. I got it for $250 because guy said he wanted an Apple Watch. He didn't want this.
I haven't done anything on Facebook Market.
It's kind of cool, man.
Yeah.
It's
I've
kinda
never
cool.
bought anything, but I've sold a lot.
Yeah.
That is a cool ass watch, dude.
Oh, I love it, man. Now I did some. I put the case and the band and everything on it, but it's the newest Galaxy, which is
I'll
what
give
I
you 30
wanted.
for it right now.
Really?
Oh, that's a deal.
29 and it's yours, okay?
Okay.
But yeah, music equipment, it's amazing. I mean, just about damn near anything you're looking for.
I mean, I see it every once in a while. I'll click on some stuff, but I've never done a transaction.
I think most of the time when I'm selling something, it's just that I want to get it out of my house. It's taking up room. It's just.
I just don't like the strangers coming to my house part.
I
That is
tend to
unsettling.
want to meet people in a public place. It's gonna meet in the
Yeah.
Target parking lot. I don't. Yeah, people coming to my house, and I don't even like going to people's houses. I don't. That's too. In today's world, that's kind of and I'm always carrying, man, dude. When I go to somebody's place,
Yeah.
man, I'm always carrying. That drum set, I got that drum set off of Facebook Marketplace.
Did you really?
I did.
Okay.
I did. I had, not being a drummer, I'm a guitar player, as you guys can see, but being a full-fledged studio, we needed a drum set. This drum set actually sounds incredible, and I had my heart set on that set, but I wasn't going to pay the price that they were asking. And I found a guy online that had it. He barely used it, man. He said, dude, I got kids. He said, I've played it like 3 times. And he said, I got to get rid of it. It's taking up too much room.
It looks new.
It
It does
for all
look
intents
new.
and purposes, it is brand new, man. It is brand new. And I got it for like, 2/3 the cost of a new set.
Oh,
You know.
man, that's great.
So
I started Marketplace during COVID. That I sold a lot of shit when the COVID first hit.
well, it's so convenient. It really is.
And it works
compared to-
quick. You tend to get a lot of responses.
Well,
too for-
the one thing I love about it is there's a feedback system, and that's beautiful because Craigslist is a fucking shit show, man.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
I remember the last thing that I ever did on Craigslist, and this you'll remember this, was the dryer. So I had a new washer and dryer that I'd put in, and I had that old dryer, which was fairly new actually because we had bought it maybe a couple of years before, and I put it up on Craigslist, and 3 people pinged me about it. They're like, "Hey, I want the dryer. I want the dryer. I want the dryer." Whoever gets here first, I'll be at home Friday at 3:00. Whoever gets here first, it's yours.
Right.
And not a single motherfucker showed up. And then you called me and we're like, "Hey man, you still got that dryer?" I'm like, "Dude, you can have it, man. Let's make a
I do
deal."
remember that.
you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah, I came over and wired it for you too. I remember
Yeah,
that.
it took a different kind of plug.
Yeah. I took the old plug off, put the new one on. So
Yeah, that thing worked forever.
did it?
Yeah.
It's still working, or you got another one?
No, man, no. It was like
It was like 15 years ago,
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
I don't even remember what happened to it.
Like a
But I think when I turned that house into a rental house for those 4 years, I think I took the dryer somewhere.
okay.
I think I took the washer and dryer, but I don't know.
Yeah, I just remember we I'm trying to. Oh, I remember we bought the washer and dryer together, and the washer had just the shittiest fucking design on it because it didn't use a belt drive; it was a direct drive, where the motor sat right underneath the tub, right, and it had this nylon coupling, and I had to call the service guy every single year because that coupling would break.
Fuck.
Every year. It cost me $300. Every year that guy would come out here and replace coupling. And finally I said, fuck it. Took my credit card, at the time, my ex-wife now, but went out to Sears. I said, I don't give a shit what you get, pick out what you want. And that's what we have in there now.
Yeah, there's some good looking. That's a good looking set in there.
And dude, we've had them for years and years and years. It runs like a top, man.
Yeah.
It runs like a top, man. They still, knock on wood-ish Formica, whatever the fuck that is.
Yeah.
Laminate. Yeah, they've been going at it. We had one problem with the dryer. The PCB fried out on it. I was coming back from Charlotte when I was working up there, and I get home and I immediately jump on my iPad and I'm like, man, that's like a damn $600 part. The fuck, man, for a circuit board.
Yeah.
So the beauty of YouTube, we love YouTube. The beauty of
sorry,
YouTube,
man.
go ahead, man. Is that I get online and I'm looking, okay, how do I fix this myself? You know, can I order the board and replace it myself? You know, I mean, this is the field I work in. You know, it should be easy. And I come across this guy, and he says, what happened was there was a underrated resistor on the PCB. And he said, over time, this thing, you know, just heats up and it's expanding and it contracts and finally it just blows. He said, the first thing you're going to see when you open the case is a scorch mark on the top of the inside of the case. And sure as shit, it did have the scorch mark. And it was the exact resistor he was talking about. He said, now this is an easy fix. He said, get you some solid copper wire. He said, solder out the holes where that resistor was, put that copper wire in there and solder it back in place.
That sounds like work to me.
Dude, that was probably 12 years ago.
It's still going.
I am a lazy fuck. I'll be so quick to go replace it.
A lot of times, I found myself. I used to work on my own cars all the time. You know, I mean, the old CJs. I would tear all the way down and build the motor up and put it back in there, and then turn around, and sell it, and buy another one. And nowadays I won't even change the fucking oil. I'll take it. So I just don't. My time is almost more valuable. You know.
Yeah.
So there's just certain things that I want. I don't even mow my grass anymore, which I miss. I love mowing my grass. You know.
I don't. You can come mow mine if you want. I don't miss it at all.
Yeah, I gave away when we cleaned out the studio here when it was a storage building. You know, I took out the mower and I ended up giving the mower away. You know, there was an old riding mower that I had. You know, and just because I don't have time anymore. You know, and what happened was all the traveling that I was doing. I hired a landscaper to start doing it, and it's been ongoing now for about 10 years.
This is too easy.
Yeah.
Let's do it this way.
Well, like I said, I miss it, man. I used to get up at 9 o'clock on Saturdays, man, and come out here and cut the grass and do the edging, do the weed eating, you know, and I just love man, you're a popular guy today, man.
DB, when y'all had that rental house, did y'all do the yard work, or you made them do it?
The HOA does our yard, does my yard.
Really?
I'm talking about when you had the rental house with what's his name? That rental house you had for a couple years?
With Adam?
Yeah.
Oh, a long time ago.
I mean, did y'all do the yard work or did the...
No, the renter did it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, my next door neighbor, Jason, does mine and Robin's yards now, and but he's getting ready to move, man. He's moving out of state.
Is he?
Yeah. He's moving down south to be close to his dad, and so we've got another guy lined up, but I haven't talked to that guy in a while. I want to make sure we're still good for the upcoming season.
Yeah, you want to keep that going.
Yeah. I mean, otherwise, I'm going to look at buying, believe it or not, an electric lawnmower.
An electric lawnmower?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
So much easier to maintain.
Yeah.
And again, man, I have to start taking more advantage of my solar panels. You know, so I can charge it in the daytime.
Charge it, yeah.
Don't you have to set up like an electric wire perimeter and then it goes?
No, not the one. I'm talking about electric riding mower.
Oh, electric riding one?
Riding
Oh, wow.
electric mower. Holy shit.
I wonder how much power that shit's got.
48 volts.
Hmm.
So yeah, but a bunch of batteries. They're like an electric car, man. They got a bank of batteries in them. You know, so
Yeah, but how about when a 265-pound man's sitting on that motherfucker?
it's gonna struggle. It's gonna struggle. You know? And I'm not 265 yet.
DP, that's about me.
Okay.
DP, I think you do just fine on
I
electric
don't
riding.
know, man. I'm just glad I don't have to get on a lawnmower, period.
Like I said, I miss
Yeah.
it, man. I really do, man.
I actually enjoyed that part, yeah.
I did.
It's
man.
the weed eating and everything else I got sick of.
Dude, it just, I don't know, man. It doesn't bother me, man. I really enjoyed it because you take pride in what you have, you know. And then at the end of the day, if it's nice outside and you got your windows open and you smell that fresh cut grass, man, it's just like, you know, dude, yeah.
Yeah, it is good to see it after it's done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But before I do anything, I got to fix this fucking fence out here where those vines have collapsed it. So I've got a plan. I'm gonna dig new holes and put new posts in.
Yep.
And I'm also gonna put a gate over there on that side of the fence so I can walk behind the fence and get rid of those vines that caused all that damage.
Oh yeah.
So I can keep that,
Keep
groomed
it
back,
maintained.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Man, I got some house killer trees that I need to get out of my backyard.
Recommend it highly, man. Yeah, I've
'Cause,
seen your
yeah.
backyard. Mine are gone. Mine have been gone.
That burn pit I have in the middle of my backyard, that was a tree that fell down during Florence, and had it gone the other way,
Yeah.
it would have taken out my room and my Nicholas's room.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's I got a couple of fucking 100-foot tall trees that need to.
Dude, I played that risk for the longest time, and during Florence, unfortunately, I was actually in China when it all went down. One of the two big pine trees on that side went down, and it actually hit Robin's building out back. And I'll show you some pictures. Those were big trees, man, big fucking trees. And
Nobody got hurt, did they?
no, they didn't. And what's weird is where it was a pine, so it snapped off, but it
Yeah.
snapped off high enough to where it never touched the fence. It actually snapped off and went down
Oh
like
my
that,
God.
and so she called me in China and told me what had happened, sent me some pictures. I'm like, shit. And I knew my insurance, no, actually her insurance was going to have to cover it, which is a weird fucking thing, man. So if you guys are not aware of this, if a tree on your property falls on your neighbor's property and does damage, your neighbor has to pay for the damage. Don't ask me why. I think that's. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
It is. Yeah. Very, very
I
bizarre.
didn't know that.
Yeah. They have to pay for it even though it was your tree because it's on their property.
Me and my neighbor went in. We lost all 300 feet of fence, and our side was joined together. We just split the cost and did it ourselves. But I mean, I got the money from my insurance. Gave us the money to buy
Sure.
the materials, but we did it together.
Well, anyway, of course, there's storms are a big business, and people come from all over to, do landscaping, to do tree work, and there was a crew out of Texas that was up here. They were bonded. That was the very first question I asked because Robin, she said, "Hey, I got these guys here. They're willing to take all of your trees down."
You get some good fucking deals after a storm.
Dude, it was like $3,000 to
Yeah.
take them all down. I had 13 pines. That's dirt
That's a
cheap.
great. That's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
great,
yeah. Dirt cheap.
Damn, dude.
Did
yeah.
you take advantage of that?
I did. Now the only caveat was they would not haul off, so everything got set out to the road. But we also knew the county was coming by to clean up, all of that stuff. So yeah. Hell, I came home from China. My yard is empty. There's no trees left, and it was great. The stumps were still there. I had to get the stumps ground up
Yeah.
later, which Jason ended up doing that for me. But
She is being extra sweet
oh
today.
no, she is. Well, I worked all week long, and so she was at the house by herself.
Oh,
Yeah,
she missed Daddy. She missed
she did.
human contact.
Yes, she did.
Lonely dog.
Yeah,
This
she's used to Jew being here.
Judamus
man,
is not in
yeah.
town, and she's all moping around.
So
Yep.
That rhymed.
Yeah, it did. I didn't mean to do that.
a Jew actually gives her too much attention sometimes because
Uh-huh.
she's like, I'm gonna go annoy Sasha, but she don't mind. She don't mind.
Yeah,
She's a good
being
girl. Good
Extra
girl.
sweet today. She drooled all over the chair when we shoot.
Well, that's her thing. And you see your pants have got drool on them.
Yeah.
You ruined me, girl. You ruined me. Oh no.
So DP and I have been talking, guys, and we're looking at marketing the goat pen. Got a lot of ideas. So look out very, very, very soon. We're going to be hitting all of your favorite podcast sites. Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music. We are going to be doing some stuff with the logo. We're going to be creating a website. So there's going to be a lot of stuff. And as soon as that happens, I'm going to start looking at merchandising, and you will be the first to know when the Goat Pen merchandising hits. And but thank you guys for watching. And yeah, we appreciate it. Like, subscribe, please comment down below, man. And let us know what you think, man.
And the audio version, they won't have to look at our ugly mugs anymore.
Exactly. You know, so, but
Hey, Sasha, get us here. Sasha, come here. She's all in the wire, bro.
is she sitting on her hip on
The
wire?
wires.
Yeah, that's the Lord to break it. Shit. I gotta pee anyway.
You guys stay safe this weekend, man. We'll see you next time.
Later. That was a quick podcast.
Do you speak my language?
Was it really?
He just smiled and gave me a Vegemite sandwich. And he said,
We gotta start doing some 3-hour Joe Rogan podcasts. 3 hours. Come on.
The longest one that we've done